1940s, a decade that saw the world grappling with the aftermath of a devastating war. A time when nations were rebuilding, economies were recovering, and people were eager to move on from the horrors of the past. But amidst this backdrop of hope and renewal, a dark cloud loomed over the financial landscape, a scandal so big it would change the way we view finance forever. Welcome to The Money Trail, where we investigate the hidden financial history that impacts us all. Today, we're diving into the biggest financial scandal of the 1940s, and trust us, it's a doozy. But before we get there, let's set the stage by examining the economic backdrop of the era. The United States emerged from World War II as one of the world's leading economies. The war effort had fueled massive growth in industries like manufacturing and technology, and American consumers were spending more than ever before. However, this newfound prosperity was not without its challenges. Inflation was on the rise, and the Federal Reserve faced the daunting task of keeping the economy from overheating. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, Europe lay in ruins. The war had destroyed much of the continent's infrastructure, leaving millions without homes or jobs. As the United States and Canada provided aid to their European allies, concerns about post-war economic instability began to mount. It was against this backdrop that our story unfolds, a tale of greed, corruption, and betrayal that would shake the financial world to its core. Over the next few minutes, we'll introduce you to the key players, explore the factors that contributed to the scandal, and reveal the shocking consequences that still resonate today. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey down the money trail, a path that will take us through the murky waters of financial deceit and into the heart of one of the most significant scandals in history. As we delve into the money trail, let's turn our focus to the central figure in this 1940s financial scandal, Carlton Fitzgerald Sheffield, a charismatic and enigmatic businessman. Born in 1895 in New York City, Sheffield had an unremarkable upbringing until he served as a codebreaker during World War I. This experience sparked his lifelong fascination with cryptography, which would later play a significant role in the scandal. Following the war, Sheffield dabbled in various ventures before founding the General Development Corporation in 1928, just months before the infamous stock market crash. Despite the economic downturn, GDC managed to stay afloat by acquiring distressed assets at bargain prices. By the early 1940s, Sheffield had amassed a small fortune and cultivated an image as a savvy investor with an uncanny ability to predict market trends. However, Sheffield's seemingly brilliant business acumen concealed a dark secret: insider trading. Utilizing his extensive network of connections, he obtained confidential information about impending mergers, acquisitions, and government policies. With this knowledge, he made calculated bets on the stock market, manipulating prices to his advantage and reaping enormous profits. Sheffield's illicit activities reached their zenith in 1946 when he orchestrated a complex scheme involving the purchase of a struggling steel mill in Pennsylvania. Through a web of shell companies, Sheffield acquired control of the mill without revealing his true identity. He then artificially inflated the stock price by spreading false rumors about lucrative defense contracts, eventually selling his shares for a staggering profit of $3.5 million, equivalent to over $50 million today. Unbeknownst to Sheffield, however, one of his associates grew uneasy about the scheme and decided to cooperate with federal investigators. This decision marked the beginning of the end for Carlton Fitzgerald Sheffield, as a relentless team of prosecutors began piecing together the intricate puzzle that would expose one of the most audacious financial scandals in history. 1942, the heart of World War II. While the world's attention is focused on the battlefront, a different kind of war is being waged in the financial markets of New York City. At its helm is Carlton Fitzgerald Sheffield, a charismatic and cunning businessman.